Coming up on the Bpcc News, get information about today's summer movie auditions.
And what awareness tour is coming to campus.
And the latest on the new Avengers movie.
All that and more, the Bpcc News starts now.
From the studios at Bossier Parish Community College, this is Bpcc News.
Welcome back to the Bpcc News. I'm Sydney Parker.
And I'm Adam Stampley. Let's take a look at what's happening around campus.
The Out of Darkness Representations of Mental Health exhibit had its closing reception and panel discussion in the foyer of the Donna Service Art Gallery on Wednesday. The last exhibit has spent the last month focusing on mental health disorders and resources to combat them. This reception and panel discussion also came with an artist award ceremony condemning participants with the outstanding work. First place was awarded to Ashley Strange with her digitally altered photograph titled The Things They Carried. Second place was Uriah Oxford with her mixed media on wood piece titled Can't See Otherwise. Third place was represented by Whitney Tate's acrylic on wood piece titled Static. Honorable mentions include Michaela Derricks with Rain on Me, Angelica Cerullo with Hearing Voices, and Debbie Hollis with her piece titled Depression. A big thanks to all that participated and congratulations to our recognized artists.
It's Alcohol Awareness Month and the Arrive Late Tour is coming back to Bpcc. April 1st on the quad, they will be set up from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Students will get the experience driving drunk in a stimulated game and learn the dangers of drinking and driving, so please come by and learn all of the available information.
Today is the last day for the auditions for the summer movie The Spiralizer. Auditions will start at 1 in room D311, so make sure to stop by.
Celebrating Easter is a great way to not only welcome a new season, but also to reminisce about the past. And for many older adults, this holiday brings back wonderful memories of childhood. In honor of the Easter holiday, students are invited to make Easter treats to be distributed to elderly residents in a local retirement home. Stop by Building F April 10th and 11th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. to help make someone's Easter the best it can be.
Coming up, Melanie Flores will have your latest weather forecast.
And stay tuned to find out about a sleep study done by NASA. Coming up.
I'm Melanie Flores, and after the break, I'll have your weather.
The Coast Guard Foundation gave me funds to attend school. During that same time, my wife was pregnant. The foundation's grant allowed us to buy food, diapers, clothing.
Coast Guard Foundation really helps us to keep in touch with our families. They make an impact and it leaves an impression that you don't forget.
I would like to thank the Coast Guard Foundation for helping out when times were tough.
Because sometimes, even the rescuers need to be rescued. The Coast Guard Foundation, proudly supporting the men and women of the United States Coast Guard and their families. Find out how you can help at rescuetherescuers.org.
I'm Melanie Flores, and this is the Bpcc weather. Let's take a look at our current temperatures. In Marshall, it's 64, Nacogdoches 63, Texarkana 62, Ruston 68, Minden is 65, and Natchitoches is 62. Let's go on over to Bpcc. It's Friday, it's partly cloudy and currently 65 degrees. The humidity is 84%, the dew point is 61 degrees, the wind is coming in north at 3 miles per hour, and the sunset will be at 7:33 p.m. Let's take a look at our 5-day forecast. On Saturday, we have a 60% chance of thunderstorms with a high of 71 and a low of 41. On Sunday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 59 and a low of 38. On Monday, we have a 40% chance of rain, high of 55, low of 38. And on Tuesday, it'll be sunny with a high of 67 and a low of 44. And on Wednesday, it'll be partly cloudy with a 10% chance of rain, a high of 73 and a low of 54. Again, I'm Melanie Flores, and this is the Bpcc weather. So back to the news desk.
NASA is looking for 24 volunteers who want to spend 2 months lying in bed. And when we say 2 months in bed, we mean 2 months in bed. Participants will do everything in a reclined position, eat, shower, and exercise. NASA is working with 2 other space agencies on the study. They want to see exactly how bodies change in a weightless environment like living in space. Some of the participants will spend time in a centrifuge like an anti-gravity chamber. Others won't be moved at all. But either way, volunteers will get paid about $19,000 for their time.
A man steals a giant snake by using his pants, and a police officer uses cutting-edge technology to nab a suspect. Coming up in today's Take a Look at This.
If you're like me, then you like your news like you like your jokes. Cringeworthy. Police say a man was caught on camera stealing a live snake by stuffing it down his pants. Hey, don't look at me. I just, read the stories. It happened at a pet store in Rockwood, Michigan. Employees say when the 4-foot python went missing, they checked their security footage.
The first time we watched, I was like, no, that didn't happen. I was like, play it back. Oh my God, he just put it in his pants.
He then reportedly walked around snake in pants for 4 minutes before leaving. Police are now asking for the public's help in identifying the suspect in this bizarre case.
I would not be that calm with a giant 4.5-foot python down my pants.
Just so many jokes. We'd better just move on. Watch police in Arlington, Texas make effective use of a drone to catch a fleeing suspect. While executing a narcotics warrant search, the suspect slipped out a back window. Little did he know he was being watched from above by a police drone.
We got someone running out the back, white shirt. He is jumping over the back fence. We got eyes on him.
As he fled, air operations specialists relayed his exact position to officers on the ground.
Running eastbound along the long fence line.
Within minutes, officers were able to take him into custody. It's an impressive display of how modern tech allows police to stay ahead of crafty criminals. For Take a Look at This, I'm Jeremy Roth.
Coming up, find out what the latest buzz in Hollywood is with David Daniel.
And stay tuned to find out about what George Clooney is boycotting.
Are you already a welder and want to advance your skills? Interested in having a higher salary potential and stronger employment demand? At Bossier Parish Community College, you can acquire the skills in 1 semester to become an AWS certified welding inspector. Our first of its kind advanced welding program at Bossier Parish Community College includes courses in new welding technology, management, supervision, and the economics of welding. Become workforce ready for today's high demand, high income advanced welding jobs. To learn more, call us at 318-678-6000.
George Clooney is calling for a hotel boycott because of links to Brunei. This after the country announced homosexual acts will be soon punishable by death. In an opinion piece written for Deadline, the actor called for an immediate boycott of 9 hotels, 3 in the UK, 2 in the US, 2 in France, and 2 in Italy. The US hotels are the Beverly Hills Hotel, the Bel Air Hotel, both in the Los Angeles area. Clooney says the hotels are owned by the investment agency. It's a small oil-rich kingdom, just over 450,000 people on the island of Borneo, close to the most moderate Islamic nations of Indonesia and Malaysia.
A big movie's debut may have just gotten even bigger. David Daniel has that, plus secrets from the Mustang set and a scary sneak peek in today's Hollywood Minute.
If he gets all the Infinity Stones, he can do it with the snap of his fingers. Just like that.
Tell me his name again.
Thanos.
Avengers: Infinity War had a massive worldwide opening weekend, even though it didn't debut in China until 2 weeks after its domestic debut. Not this time. Avengers: Endgame is set to launch in China on April 24th, 2 days ahead of its domestic debut, which could help Endgame top Infinity War's record global opening of $640 million.
I've worked with horses a long time.
Bruce Dern plays a veteran horse trainer in The Mustang, but the film's star says that was real acting.
Bruce, he was petrified. Yeah, he was really scared of horses. So you imagine he has to play the trainer, has to be, in the proximity of horses all the time, and he was actually really scared.
You don't read the book. The book reads you.
The first terrifying teaser trailer has dropped for Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, produced by Oscar winner Guillermo del Toro. The frightening film, based on the children's horror books, creeps into theaters in August. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
All right, well, that's all the news we have for you today. I'm Sydney Parker, and don't forget to stay tuned for your out-the-door weather with Melanie Flores.
And I'm Adam Stampley. Make sure to also stay tuned in for the Taste of Bpcc, where Sydney will be making lemon meringue pie.
I'm Melanie Flores, and let's take a look at our weekend weather. On Friday, we have a 40% chance of rain, a high of 70 and a low of 60. And on Saturday, we have a 60% chance of thunderstorms, a high of 71 and a low of 41. And on Sunday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 59 and a low of 38. Again, I'm Melanie Flores, and this is the Bpcc weather. And from all of us at the Bpcc News, have a wonderful weekend, and stick around because you won't want to miss the taste of Bpcc.